Jeans, heels and a nice sweet top. Doing on our backs when we drop it like it's hot. I don't usually smoke, but here, do you have a light? It must be girls' night. I never seen an ass like that. The way you shake it. Sorry, Julie.
You're fine.
You'll make my pee go.
Ba-dong-dong-dong. Aye.
The way she moves, she like a belly dancer. She's shaking that ass too. The new Nelly jams. I think someone's at the door, but I don't think I'm an answer. Police and freeze.
Da-dong-dong-dong.
I should have been a rapper.
I can be your background. Da-dong-dong-dong. I'll do that. Da-dong-dong-dong. I can
Your
do that.
website background.
I can do that.
Da-dong-dong-dong.
So now enters the da-dong-dong-dong gear. Hi everyone.
Triple dong.
Autographs at the end. Da-dong-dong-dong. Right, we ready?
Aye, let's be professionals.
Hello, my gorgeous angels, and welcome back to another episode of the Bimbo and Butch podcast, where I share my thoughts and feelings for free instead of charging a therapist.
I'm here to ruin the vibe with some logic and lesbian rage, according to Jenna. Together we are Bimbo and Butch.
And this week we are chatting about everything that we are obsessed with this week only.
Excuse me. Which is very fitting because we actually both have diagnosis of OCD, which we've mentioned before. So we do get obsessed, actually obsessed.
Aye. So you again, but it's okay. What is only this week?
Only this week.
What is your obsession this week? What are we obsessing over? What are you spiraling over?
I have two.
Oh,
First
right.
one, ham sandwich.
Oh, right.
Loving a ham sandwich this week. Every day I've been eating
Is ham sandwich code word for anything, or is it
no
the food?
no, the actual food, the ham sandwich. See, right? See if I get something that I really love, I'll eat it every day.
Yeah,
I'll eat it
same.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Aye.
So this week, what day is it today? Like, what day
Saturday.
is it? Saturday. Probably for about 10 days now, I've had a ham sandwich every day.
Oh my god.
So I'm really ham sandwich obsessed. And my other obsession is which we're both obsessed
Yes.
with, ice caramel latte.
When did you discover them?
So my best friend's daughter, right,
Right.
always got these. And she was always like, taste it, oh my god, you'll love it. You know, like TikTok. And I was like, tried it once or twice and just saw it as the most disgusting thing I'd ever tasted.
Right.
I hated it. And my drink of choice, for anyone watching or anyone who wants to take me out for a coffee,
Straight vodka.
is a straight vodka all day every day. No, mine is a large one-shot skinny cappuccino.
Right. Okay.
That's mine. So I was like, no, I hated the caramel taste. I thought it was so horrible. And then one day I just tried it and I just thought, I think it was the weather changed. It was a bit hot. And I thought, that is like the sweet nectar of the gods.
Oh my god.
And I just loved it. And now, again, every
I'm
day.
the exact same. Like, I'm addicted at this
So
point.
every day I'm on the ice caramel latte and ham sandwich. Now it is ice caramel latte, skinny latte with one shot of coffee and sugar-free
That's what I
caramel
was going to say. I have the full works. I have the cream, the full fat cream, the full fat milk and all, and I'm busting out of my jeans and I'm like, how did this happen? And I think it's because of my addiction.
I don't
to
take the cream or
lactate.
anything in it because I don't eat cream, but
Yeah, and you're skinny cream. Skinny cream.
skinny cream. That's
Skinny
my
queen.
porn star name. Skinny cream. So that is my obsession. What about yours?
Right, no, so
You do like them too.
oh my god,
Julie likes them. She's gobbling one down over there.
but I have only discovered those about a week ago. So that's like you and your ham sandwich. I have been having 2 or 3 of them a day. And
You've had 2 this morning already.
I've had 2 this morning, and now I'll have another one on the way home because I'm dying for one already. But I can't have coffee because I'm already, like, my organs are vibrating because of the caffeine.
Decaf.
I didn't know that, but I do now.
I think you can. They
But-
can taste. But do you know what? I'll make you one to house. I make really nice ones with my coffee machine.
Oh,
And they're decaf ones.
And do you have cream and all?
I don't have cream because I don't eat cream.
Oh, sorry. Well, I'll
But
get
I
that
can
at the
get
shop.
you.
I can contribute.
You contribute. I'll bring the coffee machine and the coffee and the milk and the caramel syrup and everything that I order specially
I'm
online.
excited.
And you get yourself a thing of cream.
Because I'm staying with you today. You're taking me on it.
You
You're
are.
taking me out and about by the hand because I'm so scared of everything and anyone.
I know, we're having a wee
gonna
date
be-
night.
It's going to be like that story that you told a few weeks ago where you were on stage holding the hand with a really
the
tall
giant.
person. So you'll be carrying me around Belfast and I'll be like,
That's exactly. Are you staying at mine tonight? Are we on the sorry,
Is-
it's very soon. Forgot we were recording.
Jesus Christ, Emer, already?
In the spare room.
I can't. I have a family commitment because I have a son and I keep forgetting.
I have a family commitment.
Well,
That's alright, it's good.
my
I'm only asking because it means then I'll not need to make up my spare bed.
I thought you would have had it all laid out like the fall style, Jamie Jordan.
Absolutely not. My spare bed at the minute's currently covered in my I was sorting last night my dog's clothes into categories, so they're all in my spare bed at the minute. So I thought I have to go in the house to hide all those because it would seem weird if you came in. There's all these miniature clothes, miniature hoodies, and wee socks and all.
How many hours sleep did you get last night?
About 2.
Is it because you were sorting out the dog's clothes as well and the gig and everything? All right.
Absolutely. What was the gig? And then when I was at the gig, all I could think about was I need to sort those dog's clothes. So then I went home and did that.
Right. So many
Problems.
questions.
Anyway, what are your obsessions?
So my obsessions is Adidas shoes. These ones here.
We sambas?
Is that what these are? What are they?
Are they the wee gazelles?
So
You are quite gazelle-like.
do I look like these?
No, but
What do you mean?
Do you not know what a gazelle is?
Oh, the lizard.
Sorry.
What's a gazelle?
Julie. Were you ever tested in school? For anything?
I got extra time in exams.
I think you needed extra school. You don't know what a gazelle is?
Oh no, a lizard. I thought I don't know what.
How would it be a lizard? A gazelle, I don't even know what category it is, but you know,
I'm feeling very Bumbo right now. I'm feeling like very fitting to the name.
absolutely, you are very fit. So a gazelle is like, you get them.
Hold on, Julie. Do you know what it is?
Kind of like a deer.
Yeah, but in like Africa,
Yeah.
it's like, you know, in the
How
plains
would
of
I
Africa.
ever know that?
Have you ever seen the Lion King? So-
when I was 5.
So lions eat the gazelles. You think they're like munching on an Adidas?
So why are these called gazelles then?
Well, it must be because, whenever I said to you, you're like a gazelle, did you think I meant you're like a lizard? No. So gazelles are, you're not majestic, but they're kind of like, you know, they're deer and they have long legs and they kind of prance about.
Bambi.
Yeah, but kind of the African
They
version.
prance about. I'm
A
really
wee
concerned.
bit. Yeah.
Like what? Show me.
I don't know what it is. I don't have my phone.
No, like how do I prance about? Show me.
Like. This is the way that you walk. So the feet don't know where they're going.
Had nothing to do with my spinal cord injury.
I don't know what else to do. It was very gazelle-like. Actually, it's very hard for me to stay on for so long because I'm so heavy.
Just laughing at my disability.
So you kind of just walk as if you don't know where your next step is going.
Because I don't.
Yeah, like a gazelle.
Right.
So I thought that's why you got those. Like stay on brand.
My body, my shoe or my leg doesn't know where my next step's going. It could be on the floor. It could be like on the wall. I don't know. I can't feel.
On the ceiling.
But on the ceiling, I wish.
So a wee pair of gazelles.
12 pairs I have now.
Oh, 12.
12.
Same
on
as
my
me.
12th pair, and I mean every single colour that you can imagine, and it's all I will wear, and I colour coordinate them as well. Do the outfit.
What size are your feet?
Do you know what? I'm a 4. What? Or a 5, I know, and it's really weird for such a long-limbed lady. I have quite small hands as well for a long-limbed lady.
You have very small hands.
I know.
Let's see. This is what all lesbians do on a first date. Let's see.
Do they?
Yeah.
I thought you scissored.
That's second date. Your hands are freakishly small.
I did get tested for another thing.
Something in the womb.
Giganticism. No, there is this thing. I googled it. I didn't get tested for it at all. I'm lying. It's when you have abnormally long arms. And
Marfan
legs.
syndrome.
Yeah, and small hands and feet. But
My medical degree.
it often comes when you have pectus, like the dent
Yeah.
that I had. So maybe I do. My hands and feet are abnormally small, but I get to
They're really small. But I think with Marfan syndrome, your limbs are really big, but your hands and feet are also really big.
No, well maybe it's not that one. The one that I am on about is long arms and long legs, but tiny hands and tiny feet.
Maybe that is Marfan syndrome because doesn't Michael Phelps have Marfan syndrome? Or people talk about him having it? You know, the swimmer.
Oh,
Like
is that why he's so able to go so?
Yeah, he's like I think he's like won the most Olympic gold medals of all time or something, and that's why he's able, like, because he just goes and half the pool goes.
Right.
So
Okay.
like he's saying to me, "Are you a good swimmer?
Aye.
Are you?
I mean, there's tidal waves when
You're
I'm in
really
there.
fast. What? I
I'm
can't
a
believe
good
your
swimmer.
feet are so small.
I know. I get to buy my shoes in the junior section.
That's really. Guess what size my
Oh
feet are?
God, I don't know. Hold on. 7.
Yeah,
Are they actually?
at least.
My sisters are like a 6'7".
My mum and my sister's feet are bigger than me. My brother's feet
Your
are...
mummy's feet are bigger than that.
But my mum and sister are both a good bit taller than me.
Right, okay.
And my brother's feet are size 12.
Is this the gay one or the straight
It's the
one?
gay one's not available
It's
for
always
you.
the gays. Why do all the gays
I know
have
my
all
older
the
brother
good
doesn't
things?
have big feet, but my gay brother has huge feet, and it actually looks like his toes look like fingers.
Ugh.
Like his toes are like the length of my fingers.
Oh, no.
It's
Mine's
so
are
weird, and they're not
tiny,
bad for boys' feet, but they're
like newborn. Do they
so
move like that?
I honestly think my feet are my best feature.
Why?
I don't know. I just think they're beautiful.
Well, you should start OnlyFans
I
for
should
feet.
I've always thought this my whole life, and people have always said to me my whole life. I don't know if they mean like I don't know if they're trying to give me a compliment because like the rest of me is minging, but people have always said to me, "Oh my
but at least
god,"
you've good feet.
they're like, "Your feet are lovely," and
That's
I
such
really
a
think
weird
they're so
compliment as
beautiful.
well.
I know,
That's really no one's ever complimented.
and they're
on
very people always compliment mine, and they're very like, even though I'm the butch in this episode, they're very feminine.
right.
People always say to me they look like a wee baby's feet. They're so cute.
Do you paint your toenails?
Absolutely not.
Why?
Could you imagine me? What colour?
Nude. A nice nude.
No. Although my best friend's daughter did the other day. She was like, "Oh my god, can I do those cuticles?" Because I was sitting like,
You have nothing. You only have
chewing the
cuticles.
skin off the side of my face. She was like, "Let me do those cuticles." So then she like, because I don't do anything girly like that at all.
No.
So she like cut them and filed them, and all the whole time I was like, "I'm so sore." And she was like, "You can't even feel it." And then she painted them clear, and then she
Aye,
put like this
a varnish.
oil stuff on them.
Ah, cuticle
And
oil. Don't like the feeling of that.
cuticle oil, I know. And then like she was like, your nails are going to be really strong now and all this here, and I was like, that's great. So it's all come off now, so I might get her to do them again because now they look terrible again. But I actually really liked it, and I kind of kept showing them off to everybody. I was like,
Aye. So I keep up with it, but you're a nail biter, aren't you?
oh yeah.
Aye.
The good thing about having I have Invisalign now at the minute, as you
Oh, so
know.
you can't.
Took it out just before we came on here because it shines off the lights. Looks like I have a grill in. So
I want to see my grill. my grill.
I can't chew them with with
Invisalign.
the Invisalign in.
Aye.
So I have to take the Invisalign off a week to chew the nails down because you know
No.
couldn't be having long nails.
I used to bite my toenails.
How did your leg reach your head?
I'm so like I think
You really flexible?
I'm really flexible.
Me too.
Like I can do moisturize my own back,
Excuse me?
so I can with the way people need people to tan their back for them.
Mhm.
I can do it myself. My
I-
hand
I-
reaches my whole entire back.
I could probably do that too. I wonder if you have. You know how I think you're autistic.
Right. Another diagnosis. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 alone in this episode.
Do you know there's like a real crossover of autistic people who have this thing called EDS, which is Ehlers-Danlos syndrome,
Right.
which I have, and
Oh.
it is like extreme flexibility and being hypermobility.
Aye.
And it also means that you have like really soft skin and stuff like this. And apart from people saying about my feet, people have always said to me my skin is so
Oh my
soft.
God, people
And like
say
I don't
that about
moisturize
my
or anything.
skin.
Like I'm yeah, exactly. And apparently but it means that you're at risk of like I dislocated my shoulder one time through my back by putting on my coat. Do you know what I mean? It means that you get really, really badly
Well, like,
injured quite easily.
broke
And
my
sure, look at
fucking
your
back.
spine. I know.
And I have to go for more surgery. My neck.
You should look into that.
What do you call it again?
Ehlers-Danlos syndrome.
Right. I'm gonna have to.
EDS.
Right. Amazing. This is the
This
best
is a
start to
medical
my
health
Saturday.
clinic.
So no, let's move on now. I don't want to talk about all my diagnoses because you're scaring me now. I don't want to have anything else.
Right,
I've
so
enough going
gazelles
on.
are your gazelles shoes. I do
Gazelles.
have the same obsession, not with those. I don't particularly like those ones. They're nice on you, but not for me. I have the same obsession with Nike Air Force Ones, and
They're
with-
really thick and chunky, aren't they?
because I like a big sole to give me a wee bit extra height. 'Cause
See, I
you know,
don't
I'm
need
only,
that.
I'm 5'6.5", but
Mm.
because my mum and my sister and my brothers are taller than me, and I'm the runt,
Right.
I
right.
like to push up. So my other one is these focus.
You look like you just got out of McGabry.
And these are the best. Go back in this afternoon. So I also get these in every colour, so I'm the same as you.
Aye.
If I like one, it's every colour.
Oh my god.
Especially
Obsession.
I have a trainer's wall in the house.
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
Oh,
Along with everything else
absolutely.
after this episode. So I would say that I would have, because we both have OCD, I would say that I have a really addictive personality. Would you have a really addictive personality?
I do for some things. Actually, do you know what? Probably for everything, but I don't engage in things that I think I would be
Yeah.
addicted to. So, like, both of us, despite how it may seem, don't do drugs
No.
apart from prescription, and we both don't really drink that
No.
much. Like I would drink properly, as I call it, once a year after a big show.
Is that a big, huge session?
Yeah.
Blackout? I would probably have
Yeah.
one a year, and that's
one
why.
a year, but otherwise, like, but I actually am not, like, I like gin. If anybody
Right.
ever wants to buy me a present, but I hate wine, I hate beer, I hate prosecco, I hate cider, and I do so many, like, a lot of my work is like hosting events and awards and stuff, and there's always those free drinks, but I don't drink any of them, so it's kind of wasted. Like, I wish sometimes that I enjoy the taste of drink
I
more.
don't enjoy any taste.
I enjoy the taste of gin because it tastes like 7-Up, which I put in it, which
Right,
I love.
okay.
So I'm not addicted to those things, but I think I probably could be
Aye.
if I gave them more airtime.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? What about you?
Aye. No, I'm the same. That's why I don't do drugs, because if I did, I would definitely be an addict by now.
Mm-hmm.
And again, with the whole drinking thing, I don't drink often because I have to be in control of my thoughts at all times. And if I lose that, then it's not good.
Oh my God, people don't get. So see, whenever I was a kid and everyone was starting to drink, like maybe, obviously, you're from Derry and I went to school in Derry, so
Right.
probably have a very similar background that way.
Right.
But like I remember everyone at about 16 started going up the walls in Derry
Aye.
to drink. And I was terrified because...
So hold on, did you get the bus from Strabane to Derry at the
Yeah.
weekend nights? Oh, right, okay.
No,
Horse and cart.
horse
Way
and
back
cart.
then.
My dad carried me. No, I got the bus. I had to get the bus every day. It was an hour in the morning and an hour back
No,
home
that's-
again.
Why
It
why
was
did you
torture.
choose to do that?
What didn't choose? It's because the school in Strabane was being amalgamated, and I don't know my wee autistic self if I would have coped with the size and whatever. And
Oh,
I was probably in the right place for me because I was a
Right.
very academic wee thing, and the
Aye,
school I went
aye.
to was as well. I maybe would have got bullied in other places
right.
more than I did there. So yeah, like everyone would have gone up the walls at like 16 and been drinking and all, and all I could think was, I can't do that because I can't lose control. But it was obviously
Yeah.
the OCD.
Mm.
I was terrified of my thoughts
Yeah.
and terrified to lose control, and I've never heard anyone else say that.
Oh my God, that's the way I was. I have to be in control of my thoughts at all times, which is why people be so surprised when they be all, do you want to have a drink? And I'd be like, no, I don't drink. Like even on holidays, it was all inclusive. They were all, Madame, a drink, and I was all, no, I'm okay. And they were like, Irish woman not drink? What? I was like, no, I've severe OCD, and this happens, and I'll kill
I
everyone
never
in here."
drink on holidays. Also,
No.
do you not find that the drink cancels out your medication? Does that happen for you?
Aye. The next day, the anxiety is fierce. But I don't know if that's because of the medication or because of just the alcohol.
So see if I even had like 2 drinks. Obviously, I'm a big person. Like if I wanted to, I could drink a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, but if I even have 2 drinks, I can feel my medication just disappearing,
Really?
and I think it
And all
counteracts
your-
it, and my
everything's
OCD just
certainty.
comes back like that.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean? It's
It's because you're
unbelievable.
losing control of your thoughts as well.
Oh,
and,
totally.
No, oh my God.
And obviously alcohol's a depressant.
What age were you whenever I had this discussion with my niece last night, because I was saying we were recording today and we were talking about it, and I was telling her that I was only 8 when I realised that I started having like OCD type, which I didn't know back then what it was. What age were you? Were you quite young as well?
I was really young. So you're the as you know, you're the only other person really personally that I know who has OCD. I'd say maybe, family, whatever. But even when I have been to OCD support groups or connected with people outside, I've never met anyone who had it as young as me.
Right.
But I was around the same age as you. Like I was lower primary school. And I know, like I remember one time, like I remember so many specific instances, which was, I didn't know obviously it was OCD at the time.
Yeah.
But I remember one time I was out in our back garden and there was a metal gate, but I accidentally walked into the gate, right?
Right.
But because I'd walked into the gate, I'd walked into it and hit my head. But because I'd done that, I then had to do that 18 times before I could open the gate.
You whacked your head 18 times?
Uh-huh. So
Imagine looking out your window and seeing a child.
Well, wait to hear.
So
All I heard was just bang, 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 bang. No, I wasn't doing it to hurt myself or anything. It was just my brain was telling me you have to do this before you can open the gate. It was just a compulsion. All I heard was like bang, 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 bang. And I looked up, it was my mum, and the anger on her face, she was like, stop that. So I know that was
wrong.
OCD.
Aye, and
But then what I knew was...
So just stop that, not why are you doing that?
Yeah, but it was obviously, if you see your kid doing that, you're probably terrified. You're probably like,
Aye.
oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, what is wrong with them?
Mm.
So I think that really scared my mum. But the only thing that taught me was to hide
Yes.
all the obsessions and all the compulsions. So I definitely have, and there would have been a lot of times, like, I definitely would remember, like, a few instances of things even as far back as P3. And I know it was P3 because my aunt was one of the P3 teachers, and it was kind of connected with the time when I was next to her class. So, like, I do remember being really young, but again, you're the only other person I know that has had it that. It's really rare to have it that young.
It is so
Usually
rare.
is early 20s, it starts.
Do you know I was told by a mental health professional that was likely not OCD or anxiety or anything? Because
What the hell was it?
Apparently children don't have OCD or anxiety. I know, I was like,
Not true.
what? This was recently as well. This was like a few years ago. So they were like, I wouldn't say, you were 8. I would say you're short at more. I was like, sorry, are you me? Well,
that's
I know.
not true, because
True.
you know your own thoughts.
Aye.
Now, it is more unusual for it to start in childhood,
Aye.
but like definitely does. Have you ever read Because We Are Bad by Lily Bailey?
Don't think so.
Right, so this is for anybody who, this podcast isn't about OCD, like, but we probably have to talk about it the odd time because it's a big part of who we are. But for anyone who doesn't really get it, there is an author called Lily Bailey. She's the same age as me. She is an English girl. She actually came over here to Trinity for university, but it's about her life. It's like a autobiographical novel.
Right.
So it doesn't read like fact. It reads like a fiction, like a storybook, and it's an incredible story. But it's about her, and her OCD started at about 8.
Right.
And it's inside her brain the whole time and everything she's been through, and it's the most amazing book for helping people understand what it's like.
Right.
I give it to my mum, I give it to a few other family members, I give it to all my friends. I listen to the audiobook on Audible, and she is the narrator of it on the audiobook, so she's just telling your life story, but she's an amazing writer.
Right.
So it's like you're reading an incredible novel, and it is the best. So do you listen to audiobooks?
No, I'd prefer read.
Well,
Aye,
you should read it. I'll give it to you.
Oh, do you have
house.
it?
I have
right.
it at my house.
Definitely. So that's my...
It's called Because We're Bad. And for
Because
my mum...
we are bad? That's
because
such an awful...
Because
she... we believe we're bad.
Exactly, and if you have OCD, you think you're bad. One of the thoughts you have is that you're a bad person and you're secretly crazy.
Yeah.
And she's called it Because We Are Bad, is because the voice in her head, because she was so young, she thought the voice was a separate person, which was the same as me.
Aye.
So I thought the voice was another person telling me things. So she always referred to herself as we, because there was 2 of her.
Oh my God, isn't that crazy?
It's like, I think when you read it, you'll be the same as me. You'll read it and you'll be like, that's my life. That's my life story. It's
I'm
amazing.
going to get that book off you. What has been the... Right, so we'll talk about the weirdest people, places, or things that we've ever been like obsessed with, or slightly obsessed with, or something like that. So let's talk about a person. Is there any person, not like, I'm not saying celebrity like wise, but is there anyone that you've ever been that you feel obsessed with, like slightly more, over the top with them? And Lodgie's smiling. I know, you're dying to talk, so get it all out.
Oh, do you know what I was
My
thinking?
mummy's watching.
No, what I was thinking was, like, whenever you think, like, obsessed, like, whenever you were describing it there, I was like, do you mean, like, have you ever, like, someone you've really fancied, or someone you've really, like, because I wouldn't say obsessed, but sometimes you are really into someone. I don't know if it's obsession.
Well, do you have any, you don't have any obsession with any, like, celebrity or anything?
No, I don't really. I've never understood people who get so obsessed with a specific celebrity.
Right.
I've never got it. Like I said to you earlier, like if Beyonce walked in here right now, I'd be like, "What's crack?" Like I wouldn't think she was anything special.
I'm so fed up seeing her on my FYP page that I would probably not even acknowledge her if she walked into
like,
the room.
I have no. Like, I mean, I'd be as interested in Julie walking in. Do you know what I mean? No offense, Julie, but like, I'd just be
That's good. She's saying you're Beyonce level.
Yeah, exactly. I could be Jay-Z. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't. I just don't have any. I don't know if it's an autism thing, but everybody's the same to me, so I don't really care. But I don't know if this counts as a person. I had one obsession. So my personal obsession was Mowgli.
The Jungle Book, right? Right, like the cartoon or the
cartoon,
right?
So whenever I was a kid, I thought I was Mowgli, right?
Like genuinely.
Genuinely. I wasn't pretending to be Mowgli.
Are we entering psychosis here?
I
Or?
wasn't. I think I was.
Right.
I wasn't.
Right.
I wasn't playing as Mowgli. I wasn't. I thought I was Mowgli.
Right. Okay.
So I watched the Jungle Book and I thought, oh my god, like who made this movie about me and my family? Like it didn't even occur to me that it was because it was a cartoon. It wasn't us.
Oh my god.
So I watched that and thought I was him, he was me. Right? I got my hair cut like Mowgli. I used to run around in wee pants and nothing else on because
What age?
that's what Mowgli did.
Are we talking?
Oh, like 5, 6, 7, like old enough to know I wasn't Mowgli. And I thought, now I've only learned something about this in recent years, which blew my mind. So I thought 100% I was Mowgli. And do you know why kids play house or play whatever,
Yeah.
and they're like, "I'll pretend to be mummy for." No, I was Mowgli, right? And
He
I
doesn't
thought,
fit into the house because he lives in a jungle.
exactly. And I thought that my dad was Baloo the bear, right? Because he was the
Right.
big one in it.
Right.
I thought my mum was Shere Khan the tiger.
Were you
Because-
calling him that?
Is what I thought. Yeah.
Right.
And because Shere Khan, like, because we would have thought, like, you know, because your mum's the one you see the most about, and
Yeah.
you know, she's strictest, so Shere Khan was the scary one, so I thought that was my mum. My sister Catherine, I thought she was Ka the snake, right? I thought my brother Connor, he was like my little small chunky brother. I thought he was Louis the monkey with the wee belly and all, because he
Oh my
looked like him.
God.
And I thought my little brother Sean, the wee baby, was the baby elephant. So I genuinely 100% thought that was our family. And the amount of time I spent trying to work out how did they get cameras in here to film us? I genuinely thought that was our family, and I then thought that our house was a jungle. Now I don't know if this is psychosis.
No, not that as
But
psychosis. What do you
in-
mean? What do you mean?
In recent years, so like for example, my aunties all had to call me Mowgli, so everyone had to refer to me as Mowgli. If people,
But they played up to your psychosis.
yeah,
I don't know if that's.
but I wouldn't
think
answer.
they do.
I wouldn't answer to Emer. Like I would not answer to Emer. I was like, it's Mowgli. So they and now I wasn't like a confident child or a cheeky child or anything, so I wasn't being cheeky. So I thought they were
Right.
like, we're just gonna have to call her Mowgli. Do you know what I
Aye.
mean? We're just gonna have to, and she's going around here in her underwear and she's whatever.
In her underwear.
So yeah, so I was Mowgli, and about 3 years ago, I was talking to my best friend, right? And my best friend happens to be an autism therapist, an autism diagnostician.
Okay.
Now, I already had a diagnosis for years at this point, but I said to her, I got a text in the family chat and they called me Mowgli. And she says, why are they calling you Mowgli? And I explained this to her. And she was like, she's like, that's autism. And I was like, what do you mean? She said the amount of kids that come into her clinic that don't understand the world. So they insert themselves into something they've seen on TV.
Right.
So a cartoon or whatever, and they're the main character, and they try to make sense of the world and their family according to that, and they think their family are. So she was saying, you know, did you think your dad was someone? And I says, yeah, I thought he was Blue the bear. And she said, yeah, because he's the male in it and he's big and blah, blah. And I was like, yeah.
So it's all starting to make sense.
It was
then.
all making sense. And she said that is so common. And she said the Jungle Book is one of the most common ones for it.
That is crazy.
Isn't it unbelievable?
So-
and whenever Frozen came out, Frozen was the one that autistic kids were like, I'm
Right.
Elsa. And, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
and she says it's usually, usually ones where there are a lot of characters enough to fill your family
Yeah.
so that you can find qualities. So she said, for example, if you're, say your dad was very jokey and all, like Blue the bear, like mine
Yeah.
probably wasn't, but I thought he was Blue because he was the man.
Yeah.
And she said, like, you then learn how to almost interact with your dad according to how Mowgli and Blue interact.
Right.
And I was like, what? So,
So-
she said it's so common. So I was Mowgli was always my favorite person and still is.
Who are you? Who am I talking to now? Mowgli or Emer?
Do you know what it's like? I think I'm always like both. Have you ever seen Split with James McAvoy?
Aye.
And he's like, it wasn't me, it was Patricia.
But do you still sometimes think that you are Mowgli? Or
I mean, I still definitely feel like Mowgli will always be a part of me.
well, Emer, I suggest upping your antidepressants.
I don't know, but when I'm Mowgli, I feel good. Like,
When I'm
for
Mowgli,
for a
good.
couple of years,
This isn't role play or anything. This is just
for a
like
couple
really-
of years, I was Mowgli.
That's crazy.
I wasn't Emer.
That is mad, isn't it?
And there'll be autistic people watching this, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, for a couple of years I
Yeah.
was Simba, or for a couple of years I was X, Y, Z." Do you know what I mean? Like, and it's how you learn about the world, and also if you don't have like good social interaction or whatever, or you don't learn things naturally, you have to learn it from somewhere,
Right.
and you're not
Yeah.
automatically picking it up for your environment. So you see something on TV, and it basically all those kind of kids TV shows and those kids movies give you nearly like a script or a
Okay.
plot, because it's always like, right, well in the end the good guys win, or you know, here's how to resolve a conflict.
Right.
Like that's how I learned. That's how loads of autistic people learn to
The
communicate.
funny thing is, a nickname for my son is Mowgli. I call him
No
Mowgli.
way.
Aye.
Why?
Because he is so dark haired and his hair grows so fast and he's so dark skinned. I just call him Mowgli now all
He
the time.
is very, very tan.
I'm so tanned. Like,
And do you know what's terrible? Like, I mean, I don't know how good a name, but if I had a kid, I would love to call him Mowgli. I love the name.
well, the Mowgli out of Kneecap, which we will talk about. He's called Mowgli Bap.
Is one of them Mowgli?
Mowgli Bap. I
But
think.
is that like his name, or is that
No,
Irish
that's
for
a stage
something?
name.
Is it Irish for something?
No,
It
I
must be.
literally think it's Mowgli because he was born with a lot of hair like my wee boy.
Oh my god.
I know, because I remember at the time and I was like, that's crazy. My son's called Mowgli.
That's amazing.
So
yeah.
back to me.
My person is Mowgli. Who's your person? Me.
Well, you right now. So mine's kind of differs depending on what I'm doing or who I'm with, or like. But the two constants my whole entire life have been Marilyn Monroe and Princess Diana. So when I say obsessed, I don't mean like, oh, I love them. You know, I love their quotes. I share them. I have been to their graves
Oh my god.
twice.
Well,
So
I get that though. I love a good grave.
I was, oh my God, I'm addicted to graveyards.
Love a grave.
I am a big hunt the graves. But went to Marilyn Monroe. So her home was
Where's
in
her grave?
LA
Have you been to LA?
just to see her grave.
And somebody didn't snap you up for modelling.
I know.
Find that very
I
hard to
genuinely
believe.
thought that the people would think I was Marilyn Monroe at
Back to life.
back to life, but no one did. They just thought I was psychotic. But
Fair.
I went to her house and everything. You know, the house that she died in, and
Is there a
peop-
family of them?
I
now?
people live in there, and there's all big signs around it saying like, basically, get away, like we don't want you. But I just jumped over the wall taking photos and stuff.
Oh my god.
And was at her grave twice, and I don't know if you've ever seen her tombstone. Have you ever seen a photo of it?
No, I haven't.
No,
I
see, that's
would-
how obsessed I am.
yeah, I would be.
So
It's
her-
not something I've come across.
So they're built in crypts.
Excuse me.
Crypts.
What was the start of that sentence? They're building
They're-
crypts.
They're put into crypts.
Oh, so she's
you've
in
got
a crypt.
so you've got like 10 in a row, and it's like big drawers that they're put in, and then they're
Sorry, 10 what?
like 10 bodies, like 10 grave. There's so many people in America that they can't have graveyards like our size, like one to each plot. So
So they
instead
have
they
to
do
pile
them in
them up?
piles of.
I'm gonna need to bring this back to my daddy. You know, my daddy's a funeral director.
Hold on,
I'm gonna have to tell him to get some crypts.
Oh my
in
God, it's
Strabane.
11:11. Sorry. I'm one of them. It's 11:11. My gosh, even though it fucking never comes through. But anyway, so we'll type in Marilyn Monroe's crypt so we can see it.
Och, you wouldn't feel that. I thought when you said a crypt, I thought you meant like a big tomb
No, she's actually buried in amongst just normal people,
amongst the commoners.
amongst the commoners. But
If I was
for,
Marilyn
so,
Monroe, I wouldn't be happy about that.
so there's Marilyn Monroe's crypt there.
And you're just pulled in like a filing cabinet.
I literally like a filing.
Were you able to pull her out, or
No, I wish. But
doesn't open?
her crypt is slightly orange. You can see the difference. Do you know why? The amount
Was
of
she
people
a
kiss it.
Protestant?
Well, probably, probably. The amount of people kissing it.
That's disgusting.
Because she
She's-
was known
that's
for her red
disgusting.
lips, so people put
That-
on the red lipstick and
That's
kiss it.
disgusting. That's so unhygienic. Did you kiss it?
Yes. And
Jenna.
I also stole something off it as well.
What did you steal?
Wee flower. So, someone in her family.
Sorry, Julie, do you think that's disgusting? Jenna up at somebody's gravestone going,
Well, people kiss the Blarney Stone. I didn't tongue it. I don't know what way you kiss, but don't do that.
is that not how you do it?
I just left a wee imprint and entered
Oh,
picture.
Jenna, that's so unhygienic.
I know, but I don't care. I love
All
her.
those other people.
Whoop. I know.
Hang on, that looks very small. I wouldn't fit in that. Those wee.
It's coffin size, so you're you're going on lengthways.
Aye, but it looks very small that way.
It does, doesn't it?
I don't think I would fit.
James Dean, Dean Martin. Is that a singer? Famous singer? Right? He's buried not far away from her.
Oh, right.
So Farrah Fawcett. So I was by Hunter Graves, loving that. And then the one next to her was free. No, sorry, above her was free. There was no name on it.
You get buried in there?
No, Hugh Hefner booked that.
I actually knew that, so he would be buried
So
on
he
top
would
of
be
Marilyn
buried on
Monroe.
top of her.
Dirty bastard.
And he is, because the second
Is
time...
he still alive?
No, so the second time I went, he was there, he was dead, and he was above her, the rat,
Aye,
Isn't
'cause
that
didn't he
rotten?
say something like, I'd like to be
on top of her for the rest of eternity. I wasn't best pleased.
dirty Brit? That's
I know,
disgusting.
I know.
You
And
could have
then-
been in there.
I know, I was raging. And then the woman whose husband was below Marilyn Monroe, who was there first, had to
Yeah.
remove him because like he wasn't getting to rest in peace because he had all these people constantly over taking
Aye,
photos.
I know what his wife was like. She was like, I take him out of there. Get him, move him somewhere
Marilyn
else.
Monroe, I don't know,
Move
yeah, I
him
don't
beside some
think
minger.
so. No, but I also so then that she kind of fits in again with Princess Diana, and the reason why I have such
Love
a good
Princess
connection with these two is because they're both really strong women, right?
Mm-hmm.
Both have mental health problems, and their mental health problems were held against them when they
I
started.
didn't know Marilyn Monroe had mental health problems.
Aye, she had a few. She
What
had a
did she
few.
die from?
I believe she was murdered. I was there.
Alaska game.
I believe the earth is flat.
What? Sorry,
Right.
Alaska game. What officially did she die from?
Well,
Myself
they
and the
say-
society believe she was murdered.
I'm going to say it again for the record.
She was part of the Illuminati.
She was murdered, right? Right, but her
According to her death certificate.
overdose of drugs, but there wasn't an overdose of drugs found in her body.
Did
You
you
need
do
to-
the toxicology
Oh,
report?
I was fucking
Were you the-
knee deep in her files.
Were you the coroner?
I have done so much research on this woman. I had printed out her autopsy reports done by, like her autopsy was done by several different people. Like she was re-exhumed again and tested again, and there was no amount of benzodiazepine or whatever it was that they were trying to frame her for. But that night,
Trying to frame her, Julie? Trying to frame her?
tried to frame Marlon.
Uh-huh.
No, Marlon was only
Marlon, first name terms?
first name. Me, Marlon is like that. So
We're going to need to look into this.
So again, I like Princess Diana. When they got too powerful, their mental health was held against them, and they were like, "Don't listen to her; she's mentally unwell." And that's usually what happens to me
Absolutely.
when I speak up.
So
But
whenever
the-
you have a benzo's overdose, I'd be like,
she was
"That's
murdered.
that's not what I believe.
No.
That's not what I
But they
believe."
both. Do you know what the mad thing is? And I only learned this recently. So I've been to Princess Diana's birth. I haven't. I've been to her place of death twice. Like the
tunnel?
tunnel in France. I
You're
took my
really
son.
weird, Jenna.
I am. I see when I get an obsession.
It's good though, 'cause I'm pretty morbid too. So,
I'm so
oh
morbid.
my god, we could go on like a happy death trip or something.
Aye.
Is that a thing?
Well, I'm so happy at graveyard.
We could
so
start a
I-
GoFundMe. I
Aye.
do love, like my dad would take my mum to graveyards sometimes just to see them.
See, my
'cause of his
daddy is
job.
obsessed with. Well, it's not my daddy's job, but he is obsessed with graveyards.
Yeah.
So I get that obsession from him. My sisters be like, "You're so fucking weird. Why?" But
Yeah.
I just don't know why. I just be so obsessed, and then I'd be googling like why this person's name and date of birth in 1903 and what happened to him and why he died and stuff. But that would probably lead on then to my weird place obsession, which is graveyards.
But hang on though. So, Diana,
Oh yes,
do you also believe?
yeah, of course she was. What do you think?
I would probably agree on that one.
And
But
they
what
were-
about Julie? Julie's from the other side of the track, so what would she believe?
Oh, Julie, yes, sorry.
Said like a true Protestant.
So what, do you think it was an accident then?
Look at
It's
the,
your
look at the
opinion.
pressure she's under.
Come on, Julie. Spit it
She's gonna sing "God Save the King" now.
I don't know. I don't know enough about it.
out. Well,
Do you know what?
I do. I know
You can
that.
come to the tunnel with us.
Aye. I was
You
there
can come
twice.
to
I've been to the tunnel.
What?
Been there too.
Oh, have you?
Oh, she's been in the tunnel and she doesn't have an opinion.
Aye, so Julie, come on. What were you there for thinking about?
She was murdered, obviously. It was like,
Aye. Well, that's great news. At least someone agrees with me there, even if you don't agree with Marlon.
Well, see, to be fair to Julie, saying she doesn't know enough, I don't know anything about Marilyn Monroe.
I know everything.
I know obviously what she looks like, but apart from that, I don't know. But is it not pretty like social? Like, does everyone not think that Diana was murdered?
But I think everyone's just kind of had to turn a blind eye to it because the powerful ones make us.
Yeah, we're going to get cancelled.
Why?
We're gonna I was going to say the Queen's going to be watching this, but
I
she's
was
not
gonna
going to be watching it.
Do you think Prince Charles is watching Bimbo and Butch podcast?
I think he probably is. I think this is what he probably does in his spare time.
Would I?
Well, maybe not him, but me and Camilla definitely.
Camilla,
Like, she's a bit of crack.
Do you think? I don't think I've ever heard the woman speak.
Aye, but I think behind closed doors she's
Anyway.
probably up for the crack.
Marilyn Monroe and Princess Diana were both 36 when they died. Right?
And
So
you're 36.
that started my obsession with getting to the age of 37. I thought that I was going to die when I'm 30. No, I'm not out of the
you're on
boys
a
yet. I'm not out
level
of
you're on the same level as Marilyn and Diana.
I'm higher. Honestly.
Higher.
No, I just don't know why. I just had this thought in my head. Oh my God, they were both 36. You know, what is the connection in this? I have a week now until I turn 37.
Oh my God. Do
And
we have
I
more
am-
podcasts booked in for them?
I
'Cause
am
I'd like to get
terrified.
it. Oh, seriously?
I am scared. I've been so
Imagine I
scared.
bring you to my gig tonight and you die at it.
That would make great content.
I would, but I'd have to put Julie on me and
Right.
Julie would have to take over.
Would you kiss my crypt?
Oh. Never been asked that before. I could,
Not the way that you were doing it earlier on. Like, you probably will actually. You would do that to my crypt. Disgusting.
I need to. I don't know. I don't know if I'd be up for that. Would I have to wear lipstick? I'd prefer not
I
to.
don't mind. I just don't want anyone to forget about me or be sad when I die. I want
You just want me
everyone
coming
to
around
visit
kissing
me.
your crypt all the time
Kiss me
after
crypt.
you've passed.
Crypt is a cute code word for something else. I'll not speak of that. What about you then? What about
Jesus.
a place? Do you have an obsessive place that you would
Aye.
have a connection?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Where?
Spar.
That's so fucking boring compared to mine. Emer, come on.
It's not.
I'm in the middle of LA kissing crypts, and you're
I'm
in
in the middle
Spar.
of Spar getting a chicken curry.
You're on
born
getting
about
one,
that.
You're on getting one of the 12 deals of Christmas. What's the crack with Spar?
I love Spar. But wouldn't it be great if they sponsored this podcast?
Spar.
No, I
Listen to you.
tell them you love them.
No, my stuff is stocked in Spar and Derry.
Is it?
So I must get into Belfast.
I have an obsession with Spar. Right.
Right.
Spar was my first job, first of all.
Right.
Got asked not to come by, but we'll not talk about that. And
We fucking will talk about that sometime.
and ever since then, I get really obsessed with specific shops and stuff.
Right.
So I will not go to certain shops based on really ridiculous things. So maybe the colour of the sign,
Right.
maybe the noise of the doors when they open.
Okay.
And I've never found the perfection anywhere else that I found in Spar. And I used to live on the Ormo Road. And on the Ormo Road in Belfast, Sunnyside Street runs off it. And 2 streets over from me, for 3 years, it said there was a Spar coming. And
Oh, you were waiting.
I was waiting. I walked that road every day of my life to see if there was any update. I stopped the builders. What's the crack? When's it coming? When's the launch date?
It must have been all that wee
So-
autistic boy was up the day.
That wee fella won't leave us alone. I was obsessed with it, right? And see if I go to a different country.
Yeah.
First thing I do is Google, is there a Spar? And
A
go
Spar
to
in
the
a different
Spar.
country. Like,
Yeah, like in
not-
Spain and all.
Are they?
Yeah.
I thought it was just like
No, Spars and do
the
you know what
local supermercado.
No, sometimes, but no, they usually have Spars. Spain definitely has Spars, and like I don't know what it is. If it's just the sign reminds me of home. Don't know if it's because my first job was there and I'm so
Aye.
nostalgic. And I like what I like. I like the brands that I like. I like the things that I
Aye.
like. I like stuff being in the right place.
I don't
I-
like when supermarkets start moving all their stuff to a different aisle.
Well, I don't go to grocery stores for that reason.
No, but even like the local Spar, sometimes
Yeah.
when I'm in to get I'd be like, excuse me, where's the milk? Oh, it's changed. I'm like, no, you can't do that.
I love them. So if I had to think of my happy place in the world, I should probably say my family home or something. But for me, it's a Spar.
So
I'm obsessed.
your crypt will be in the local Spar. And
Oh my God, stick me in the freezers. I would love that.
we will kiss the freezer.
Kiss her. Your tongue would be stuck. I love the local Spar, and I love the little meals that they do. Oh my God, and do you know what? I'm obsessed.
Emer, did they pay you or anything to come on here
I
today
wish
and
they would
talk about
pay
that?
me. I wish they would pay
Right.
me.
Well, we need
think I
possible
was-
sponsorship. then from them.
Absolutely. I think I was contacted maybe to do like a Christmas ad or something for them.
Like
And
now
I,
this Christmas.
No, last the year before, and then I think I maybe came on too strong because then they just were like, actually, we're going in a different direction.
They put the shutters up that morning. You're like, hello, I'm here to work.
So
Oh,
I
God.
just, oh my god, and there are so many spars in like a 3 mile radius of where I live. I just
so much selection. It's
Oh.
just like brilliant.
and see in Belfast too. Obviously we're in Ballyclare here. There's not as many facilities, but in Belfast there's a Brackenville Spar, which is like it's on the St. Field Road. It's a massive Spar, petrol station, car wash, there's
everything
a
you need.
McDonald's. There's next door. There's like Chinese. There's oh my god, and it is the biggest Spar. And their hot food counter. They have
biggest bar.
they have a burrito counter. They have a breakfast counter. They have a salad counter. They have a butcher's. They have
Right.
oh,
Yeah. So
sorry.
in conclusion, sorry, you're fucking obsessed with Spar.
Spar is my
Right.
obsessive place.
I wasn't expecting that, but I love
Yeah.
that. And since we're going to be spending the day together,
I wouldn't go to
we're-
another corner
We're
shop.
going to go to Spar now, like all of them.
I'm gonna bring you to Brackenville.
You bring me to Brackenville.
I'm bringing you to
going to
Brackenville.
ask them, 1, to stock my products. 2, can we put you in the freezers when you die?
Absolutely.
And 3, can they sponsor an episode?
Oh my god, they have a post office too. That's Spar. It has a post office. I go there to tax my car. It's a post office.
I might drive the whole way
Petrol
from
pumps.
Derry to
Everything.
text me car.
Air and water.
We're running out of time
Oh god,
because
sorry.
of your
I've been
obsession
talking
with
so
Spar.
much about Spar.
So
Hang on, can I tell you one more thing about it?
Yes, yeah. Oh, one more thing about
They
Spar.
also
yeah.
do Fanta slushies because every time my brother comes
Oh.
up from Belfast, he asked me to bring him to that Spar specifically to get Fanta slushy. That's all I had to say.
Is that the only place that does the Fanta?
It's the only place I've
slushy?
ever seen them.
Oh,
So
well, there you
I'll
go.
take
Back
you
up
there for
Spar.
dinner.
Can I have a Fanta slushy for dinner? So this week is very, very fun actually because I got to put up the question box and ask listeners. So we have a few here, so we'll bang through them. Because these are always really funny, aren't they?
I
so
like 'em.
we ask people for their latest obsession. So you want to go ahead there with the first one?
All right, so listener 1 said, okay, so I'm obsessed with eating soup, but only with my frog-shaped spoon. It's just me. I can't explain why, but if the frog is involved, the soup tastes like betrayal. My roommate thinks I need therapy, but I think I need more frog spoons. I'm okay with that obsession.
I'm okay with that. Because I have a favourite knife and fork and plate.
Absolutely. And I have a very strong favourite bowl, and I have a, specific meals go in that bowl or this
Yes, yeah.
bowl, or do you know what I mean?
And I don't think that's even an OCD thing. I think that's just a preference for people.
Yeah, I
Sometimes
think that's
as
just
well.
autism.
Maybe it's maybe it's just the frog shaped spoon. Like I don't know what do you mean a frog shape. Like
I
is it
would-
like a toad or like is
well,
it like
frog and a toad are two different things.
well you know what I mean like
Is it like the face?
aye
Is it like a Freddo face, and that's what you eat off?
aye that's
Or
what I'm
is,
trying to
is the
figure out.
whole thing a frog, and you have to hold it like this? I would like to see pictures of that. If you
Is
have
it a real
pictures,
frog stuffed and made into a spoon?
now that'd be good. That would be
And
good. A taxidermied frog,
Maybe I would maybe get medicated if it has a dead.
possibly, but we'd like to seek
Stuffed frog.
clarification on that. I would like photographs.
So listener number 1, get back to us on that, and then listener number 2. So these are people that don't want named. Some people are
Fair
will
enough.
let us
I
name.
wouldn't want named either if these were my obsessions.
So hi Bimbo and Butch. My obsession this week is hotel soap.
Ugh.
Every time I travel, I must check the money soaps. I now have 146 soaps in a drawer, organised by scent, hardness, and bubble quality.
I have stuff in my drawer organised by her.
Same. Sometimes I just open the drawer and whisper, "My pretties." Same.
Was that you?
My precious. I'm home.
Which one today?
And I've had a long day. No, that's weird.
Well, this is
soap.
kind of your area, like smelly stuff, smelly girl stuff.
smelly girl stuff. But I mean, like
Soap.
organised. I mean, everyone should use soap, but organised by scent, hardness, and bubble quality. So they're doing full on like trading standard testing on them.
Absolutely. But that's quite impressive.
Aye. Well, I mean, whatever floats your boat. I can't really say anything. I'm flat out. I'm running around LA and
Licking
doing
grapes.
things.
But like, do they mean like the actual? Because I thought
you
you
know the wee
always
mini
just.
soaps.
But I thought you always just got body wash and like liquid hand soaps now.
No, you get the wee.
You still get them.
Wee tiny
See,
bars.
I don't like a bar of soap.
No.
I think it's disgusting because other people touch it and rub it on their butts.
Well, hopefully the hotel changes your soap for when
Aye,
the
but
next
do you ever-
guest comes.
Do you ever be in like a friend's house or something?
Oh fuck! I've never
And there's
touched
a-
no one else's
There's a bar of soap in the shower.
big pube on it.
And the whole family use the bar of soap.
The daddy balls and ass, and then
Aye. And then you're washing your face with it.
do you know what? See, to be fair, growing up, I'm almost sure we all had the one soap.
I
I'm
think we
not.
did
I'm not
too.
100%.
I
But
think the shower in my outside my childhood bedroom is still
Aye.
still a bar of soap
and I remember
and a
getting
bottle
this.
of Head and Shoulders.
Everyone just used, and I remember getting a slather of soap,
Still
and then
using
you
it.
would use it until it was like completely gone, and you'd be like, "Mommy, time for a new soap." But
They got their money's worth out of that, didn't they? Not
really
these,
did.
not this liquid
I
soap.
used to
It's
be
a
like,
fiver
"What is
bottle.
this big thick black thing in my soap?"
Washing your wee face and all. That's disgusting.
Why am I so spotted? What is this
From your dad's ass. It's disgusting. Oh, did everybody else have these soup, or were we just poor? Everyone else share a bar, so there's 6 in our family too.
We need clarification. Are we per, or our family sick in the head?
Both.
Don't know.
So,
So we only had girls in our house as well. So the
Oh.
black hair could only come from one person.
well, we had 3 girls and 3 boys.
Oh,
so
Jesus.
I know.
that's
So another one. I know so many kids do this, but I'm a 35-year-old woman and I cannot step in the cracks in the ground when I'm out and about walking. I will hop, skip, or jump to avoid standing on a crack. Does anyone else still do this? Do I need medicated? I do this. I have
all
very,
the time.
very peculiarities
really?
about walking. See,
Right.
see, one of the worst places is, do you know when you're in the airport duty free,
Yeah.
and sometimes they have like floors like tiled,
Yeah.
but for my leg length, for my very
You have
short
to jump.
legs, I have to jump
Yeah.
because I can do either it's either 3.5 steps for me or 3 and a jump. So it's very, very hard. So
I'll
yeah.
never go to an airport with you.
No, it's a nightmare being in the airport for me. It's an absolute. It's like a day trip. It's very awful.
So that is quite common.
It's
I know-
normal. I think it's normal. But I'm saying it's normal, but we're not exactly
Well,
normal normas.
I don't really get a choice on where my foot lands.
That's true. You're just lifting it.
I'm just fucking hoping for the best.
You're just
Every
hoping it
time.
hold.
No, but I do remember growing up as a kid and thinking if I stand in this crack, my mommy's going to die.
Yeah.
You know, that was the start of that then. But
And
as a
it was-
35-year-old woman, well,
Do you
36
think that's
no.
what happened? Because wasn't it step on a crack, break your back, step on a line, break your spine, and you have broken your spine
Because I
so-
kept standing on
because you
them.
kept standing on the lines. So maybe that's the problem. So
Well, I
she's maybe
nearly-
onto something. I'm
Maybe
assuming.
she
Oh,
is,
that's okay.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Last one.
Listener number 4. I refuse to let my microwave finish its full cycle. I stop at 1 second left every time. Now my family's obsessed too because if anyone lets it beep, we all scream. 6 people in the house.
I do that as well.
I let it
stop
go. I stop it at 1 2. It's the
Uh-huh.
beep.
I know.
It's the beep.
I do stop it and I feel like a bomb disposal expert or something. I'm like, thank God. Do
You're
you know
like,
what I mean? I've avoided it again. My chicken's not fully heated through, but it doesn't matter. I will take the food poisoning.
I did it.
I know. No,
Again.
I don't
No.
think that's weird.
No, that's not weird. That's totally normal.
I do that. That's our Bimbo and Butch for this week.
So
I like those ones.
I like those ones. And in conclusion, we are all mad.
We are all mad.
We love it.
We're all mad here.
Yeah.
You ever see people who have those signs?
Aye.
We're all mad here. I'm
And
like,
they're usually the least maddest person.
they're usually like 0 crack. They're not mad.
They'd be like, fuck.
You sitting in
I'm
Grant
dead, fuck. Me tied up my straight jacket.
me
That's
rocking
awful.
me hopping through the airport now, and they're like, we're all mad here.
And they're all asking us for advice.
I know. Do you know what this is like? This is like being in like a mental hospital or something, and like you know, we think that there's people watching this and listening to this, but we're just so deep in psychosis that we're in our cell right now, and we've started our own show. But
You're
none of this
scared
is
me
real.
because
Do you ever
this
think
might-
this isn't real?
Aye.
Me too. That's
yeah,
an OCD
a
thing.
disassociation.
I think
is it?
this is a like
Oh,
the
you mean the
Truman
setup?
Show. Just everything. I think this isn't real right now. And like me and Jenna are sitting in our cells, both holding a hairbrush, talking to each other, and thinking we have listeners.
Christ,
Julie's
you're
not
scaring
real.
me. Now, have you taken your medication?
Julie's the prison
today?
cleaner. No, I haven't taken it in 3
Prison
days.
cleaner. It's not prison we're in. She's like, can't be a prison
Oh,
cleaner.
sorry. She's the
It's the
asylum
mental
cleaner.
health. The mental health facility cleaner. What are we going to jail for?
Sorry, I was just thinking prison, but I meant mental health unit.
I think that we should finish now, and you should take your medication immediately, if not
Absolutely.
sooner.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining into this week's. That was, I don't know where that went. That went.
That was Obsessions.
That was Obsession, and it was crazy, and it was mad, but I enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed it as well.
Me
So
too.
join us again next week. What are we talking about next week?
Next week, we are going to be talking about the craziest lies you've ever told, or the craziest lies or stories that you've ever believed. So if you have any stories on that, please send us DMs, send us voice notes. We'll put them up on our Instagram for you to fill it in.
And you can find us now on all major platforms for podcasts, Apple, Spotify, YouTube, all that. The link is in our bio. We'll take you straight to that as well. And we have so much more to come up. So thank you so much for listening. I am Jenna, aka Bimbo.
And I'm Emer, aka Butch. See you next week.
Goodbye.